Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Right. On it. As you
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
enemy. Careful. You had it coming! On your No quarter! Come now, defend yourself! Let's get started. Right. On your guard! Let's make this quick, shall we? On it. Let's get started. As you wish. On it. Let's get started. Now defend yourself! On it. Time for some fun!
All right.
Let's make this quick, shall we? This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started. Only one to stand! Time for some fun! Right. Let's make this quick, shall we? On it. Right. It's either you or me, and look at this mess. I love it. Another satellite.
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
On it. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. On it.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
On it.
Make things quick!
Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right.
So Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen. You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them! But leave the pretty one alive. I have plans for her.
Look at this! I love it! You're getting sloppy! I'm going to wear your pretty tongue! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Okay, done with it now.
Watch out! Less fighting, more dying! Desperation is an ugly virtue!
Let's have at it!
On it. Let's get started.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall! It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia. Dead? How? Did you... You did, didn't you? You killed her. And then you climbed out of there into my shop. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it. You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade. You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Right.
Lord Balin is a bad, bad man.
All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Balin. Be not afraid to follow suit.
Enemies.
Warden is going with Balin. We can't allow it.
Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Well, you've simply outdone yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like genlocks. Not yet. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon Branca? She is a paragon, a girl of the Smith caste who rose to nobility for her brilliant inventions. 2 years ago, she heard of something the ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads. She is the only paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged. I was hoping you'd say that. So far, my men have traced Branca to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your Warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not. She had an entire house with her, dedicated to her protection. With the number of ruins still intact, they could last for a long time. And Harrowmont is looking as well. It's too risky to assume she's dead only to have him take credit for finding her. I was hoping you could use your legendary charm to persuade her that the rightful king should take the throne. However, if the deep roads have addled her wits, it might be best she not return before the kingship is decided. I did not know her personally. 2 years ago, I was still considered a child, not one to consort with Orzamar's finest. From what I hear, her intellect was unrivaled, but the social graces were beneath the notice of one so gifted. You must enter the deep roads through the mines. To protect the city, that's the only path we leave open. Caridin's Cross lies many miles deep into the tunnels. It was once a main thoroughfare, but before Branca, no one had stepped foot there in generations. You have my thanks. Seek her in Caridin's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
News of the hour. Grey Wardens approve of Lord Balin's plans to deal with...
Rumors of Grey Warden demon worship circulate. Is Lord Balin ordered on demon worship?
Stranger, have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts? I hear tell that he, or was that she, you understand this was several flagons ago, was setting out to search for Branka on the Prince's own orders. Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have fallen way down. But I suppose that would account for an elf being down here. Say, could I ask you a favor? Name's Ogren. And if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong. And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to save our only paragon. And if you're looking for Branka, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her. You should know that Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void, the secret to building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The smith Caradon built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caradon's cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years. Great. Once we're there, I should be able to pick up Branka's trail, no trouble. Lead on.
Oh, blast it.
Caradon's cross. I can't believe Harrowmont actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old Empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Orton Tig. Aye. Branka dug up some maps of the ancient empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now, but near as I can figure, we're on the right path to Orton Tig. It's the home of Caradon, the paragon who made the anvil. He was an Orton before he founded his own house, And even then, he spent most of his time in their Tig. Branka figured it was the best guess for where the anvil was located. Aye. Branka dug up some maps of the ancient empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now, but near as I can figure, we're on the right path to Orton Tig. I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Well, look what we have here. Some of Balin's new toadies. Let's show him who's king.
Enemies approaching.
As you wish.
I swear the things I could do to you.
Ugh, it is leering at me once again.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Let's get started. Let's make it quick, shall we?
Right. This should be easy enough. Right.
Look at this mess! I love it! Only one shall stand! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Let's make this quick, shall we?
Why do I get myself in these scrapes? As you wish. Let's get started. As you wish. Show me what you got! Time for some fun! Time for some fun! Right. This should be easy. Here we go! On it. Let's make this quick, shall we? Only one to stand! Desperation is
Argren wins again.
Right. Let's get started.
with me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Only one shall stand! Ha! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! Right. You never had a chance. Next! Show me what you got! Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Fast has been made. Aha! Nothing this should Oh, this Right. Let's get started. You're getting sloppy! Harry, striking kill! On it. Right. Let's get Right. As you wished.
This looks like the right way out. More time. Untying. It won't be long now.
Got him. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Time for some fun. Where's your
Use me while I do my happy dance.
What do you wish of me? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will. And you are a fool. Is there a reason for this sudden insult? Do you wish me to leave? Ah, too kind of you then. What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend. Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know? The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk, let us proceed lest the dust gather on us.
Is there something you need? It is no trouble.
shall be mine! Watch me. Let's get started. Wipe them out! Let's get started. Show me what you've got! On it. This should be easy enough.
Stop wasting time, Warden. I'm not here to chat. spirits of my ancestors. Wartan Tig. I never thought I'd see this place in the flesh. I can see Bronca all over this place. She always took chips from the walls at regular intervals when she was in a new tunnel. Checked their composition. If she was still here, though, she'd have sentries out by now. Couldn't have said it better myself. Win. Care to partake of Ogren's fine homebrew? It's the drink of the gods.
Ale, is it? And I hope it's brewed hygienically?
Of course. I may not know clean from a beggar's ass when it comes to most things, but I don't mess around with my ale.
Very well, let's have a taste.
Well, what do you think?
Nice.
You like it? I've
Slow. Careful, these creatures look a mite upset. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Let's get started. Watch for the beast. started. I sent something down here. Let's get started. On it. No good!
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it. You've come to take my claim. You surfaces are all alike. Thieving scoundrels. Well, I found it first.
Bah, he's a bloody scavenger. Good as sodding gone.
Begone, you! You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones.
Word has it you can only survive down here by eating the Darkspawn dead.
It burns when it goes down. It burns! It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones!
As you wish. Here we go! Let's make this quick, shall we? As you wish. Let's get started. Right. On it. Now we go into
Go away! This is mine! Only I gets to plunder its riches! It's mine! I'm the one who found it! I drove out the crawlers! Now it's mine! Pretty lady, pretty eyes, pretty hair. Smells like the steam of burning water. Blue as the deepest rock. So, the pretty lady won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take Ruck's shiny worms and pretty rocks? Oh, Ruck not mind that, maybe. I will answer your questions, pretty lady. Anything you wish. Too long ago, I must think. 5 years? 6? Ruck no longer remembers the smells and sights of the city. Ruck cannot. No! No! Back in the city, Ruck would be arrested and thrown into the mines. That is where I fled from. Ran away!
Yeah, he's a criminal. And too sodding gutless to join the Legion of the Dead.
Here, I live free. I collect my rocks and worms and shinies. At least I am free. I will answer your questions, pretty lady. Anything you wish. Bits of things, but only bits. The crawlers took almost everything. They take things of steel and things of paper. They takes the shinies and the words.
Paper and words? That sounds like someone was taking notes. Do you think Branka camped here?
They bring to the great nest, the nest they makes for the eggs. They puts the shinies inside, they do. Ruck has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs. You give him shiny coins, no?
marks on the floor. There are a lot of people and fires there once. Those must be Branca's papers he said were taken. By the spiders. Nothing that fragile would be left from the dyke.
On it. get started.
Bronco was thinking about me. I knew she still cared. Old softy. Looks like the Dead Trenches is our next stop then. They say the Darkspawn nest there, whole herds of them. But if that's where Bronco went, then that's where I'm going.